After you, John.
Oh, the Emporium. Oh, it's clean.
Yes, it is clean.
You're a clean, tidy man.
Yes,
I
and
can
it smells
tell.
nice as well, doesn't it?
It does smell nice. Smells of sort of pleasant chemicals.
Yes, it is. You know, because I'm in here a lot, so it has to be as pleasurable as it can be. Henry's out most nights.
The impression I get is like you at the jeweller's shop is you're very hands-on with the real car as well as the...
Oh, totally, yeah.
What's that French word?
Objet d'art.
Object that. I'll have to remember.
Yeah.
This is your current project, right?
Yeah, this is, yep. This is going to be, I reckon, a 2-year thing from start to finish.
2 years, okay.
Yeah, I started it September, October time, but I'm out here every day and every night, so it's a big project for me to get it how I want it to be.
What number Escort is this?
This is 57.
Escort 57 to you.
Yeah.
And that's Mark 1 and 2 you've had?
Mark 1 and Mark 2, there's a combination of the two marks, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 1600 GT.
No, it's got the 1600 GT badge on it, but that means nothing. That's badge come on the car. I reckon it was just an 1100 in the beginning,
okay.
if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but that's just an assumption.
Okay. What's it going to be?
It's just going to be a really nice road car for me and Kay. The engine is a twin cam Duratec. It's got a Mazda box. It's got a good strong 6-linked axle in the back.
6-link, wow.
Yeah, 6-linked.
Is the engine in it?
Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what I love about these modern Duratecs. You can dress them up to look old.
It's lovely.
With these old cam covers and the throttle bodies.
Yep. I mean, when I bought the car, it was dry sumped, but the dry sump tank was in the boot. I didn't want it in there because I'm making a special boot. So I've re-plumbed it, so the dry sump tank is now going to be in the front.
Yeah.
It didn't come with a heater, but I'm now constructing my own heater mechanism to go in there.
Yeah.
Turned the pipes round
and
rechanneled them, and I've got them perfect. I'm having some right-angled 15mm pipe made as we speak.
Very nice.
Look, and I've got that right in the middle. So, I mean, I want it to be nice and jubbly for me and my missus. And then I've got to make one of these. This one's a bit mullered, so I'm gonna make one of them.
Okay.
You know, everything I do, I'm gonna make. I've already stripped the box down, and I've had that zinc plated powder coated, so that's nice. That's just about.
So that's a 6-speed or a 5-speed?
5-speed one, but
so
the ratios are perfect on this.
Right.
You know, for pull away, it's got a good degree of grunt to pull away.
Yeah.
Top speed is good, and it sits just nice like a modern day car, which is something I want it to be. A modern day spec.
Yeah.
With
like a Restomod, kind of a.
Restomod is perfect.
You want to actually use it a lot. You want to go out with your wife in it.
You don't want to be able to go work in it.
It's not a rally car.
No, far from it.
But it'll have the essence of rally.
Yeah, I mean, it will be a harsh drive. There is no two ways about it. It's going to be harsh, but my God, does it handle well.
Power?
Round about a safe 320, 330. It's improved since I've owned it. I won't say what I've done, but I've done mods on it already that's got it up to that power.
320 horses. I mean, these don't weigh anything. People forget how small and light they are.
800, 900 grams, kilos. I'm guessing. I wouldn't know. But in here, I'm making my own centre console, which will then be transmitted down into this. Because it was 6-linked, I've made all this myself.
Yeah.
Bought the cover and had it trimmed up. You couldn't get a rear parcel shelf, so I made the rear parcel shelf myself.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Most people only 5-link a car they're going to use for motorsport.
Exactly.
So leave it as a 2-seater.
Yep.
It's great.
But I wanted to keep the suspension set up because it works ever so well.
Yeah.
So I've adapted the seats and the parcel shelf to go around to make it work properly. This will be just like a modern day spec with this. Will be all covered in leather with a double white stitching going along there and all the way up.
So are you stitching it?
No, I did attempt it and I failed miserably. So I'm leaving it to a professional to do it. So and then I've done this. You buy these as an aftermarket console as such, a pod as such. But then I've just drilled all this in myself to fit it and have it as a displacement as I want it to be. The only one that isn't in there at the moment is the fuel gauge, because I'm remapping a modern day fuel gauge to an old sender in a tank.
Oh, because it's the original tank.
Yeah,
right.
so and I'm determined to get it to work, but I will get there. And then there's things like going to have a modern day USB port that goes in the centre console.
Of course.
Because I've got a Mk1 Escort, a Mk1 Escort surround for the steering column is very tiny and narrow.
Yeah.
But the Mk2 Escort is a lot broader. I've got Mk2 Escort switchgear.
Right, okay.
So I have to have a Mk2 switchgear incorporated into a Mk1. So I've constructed the whole thing around here.
What have you done that with?
Body filler and fiberglass panels. It's not quite finished yet, but it's getting there, but it fits. Look, I'll show you. It fits like a flipping glove, mate.
So good. Just a one-man R&D whirlwind.
And because this all had original switch keys and push buttons for a race car, I've got rid of it, put it back to a barrel.
Look at that, like a glove.
And the barrel is in the right place because I drilled the hole.
Yeah.
And I've made my own locking hole there. Fits perfectly, mate. If you look in the boot here, it's got a long way to go. But when I bought this, it had a shaped tank in the boot.
Yeah.
Didn't have that, so I've put that back to original.
Yeah.
As it should have been. But if you look at a modern day car, you've got just a sea of like either vinyl or leather.
Yeah.
That is what this will be.
So it's going to have some luxury to it.
Yeah, basically I've made a cover for this.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite nice. I've made a backing plate for that. I've made a cover for that. I've made an inspection door for that. I've made a battery box for that. And I've made a plate here that you will lift up to get to your tools and that as well.
Oh, so it's like a false floor.
Basically, yeah. That.
You can't stop building stuff.
I've
realised this. You can't stop tinkering.
Will go in there. You with me?
Yeah.
I mean, all this is in the way at the moment.
Oh, that's because you're working on it every night.
Yeah, but that fits in there. Yeah, you with me?
Yeah, that's nice.
Right, if you hold that, and then this,
Brilliant.
I've made as a tank cover.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah, so that.
So what's that, glass fibre and MDF, or is it?
Bit of both.
Yeah.
And that, when that goes in there, by the time the boot rubber's on, it's millimetre perfect.
Yeah, so it sits nice and tight.
Yeah, and it's tight as a drum. Even like this little piece here, I'm not sure if it's going to go in because I ain't got the correct bolts in the right amperage now, see?
Oh yeah.
But can you see how that fits there? Look at it.
Yeah.
And for something that I've done only myself.
Well, you've never trimmed before,
no,
so.
I've never done it before.
Yeah.
And the best bit is, I've even folded my own aluminium plate to go over that. And the pickup plate that is there is the logo of my shop. And I've had to make it in a proper metal, haven't I?
So it's going to have some precious metal in it. I love the fact that you bought this with carbon fibre panels, but you didn't like them.
No,
so
I don't want all that.
You've sold them, have you?
Yeah, I don't want all that. And then, like, you know, that's the old light.
Yeah.
So you restore it and you get it back to mint. You know what I mean? So look at that. That's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's all these little, it's all the little bits.
Yeah. Well, the devil's in the detail.
Yeah, it's
Said the Lord.
Time consuming.
So you're going to do some miles in it?
Yeah.
This particular car?
Oh, no, not half. Yeah, I just want it for me and Fanny Ann.
Because I know you've had rally cars, you know, real rally cars. You can see the.
Yeah.
Give me a quick rundown on the highlights of your car history.
I suppose when I was a kid building a V6 Escort with my mate Colin, that was a lot of fun doing that. Then I've built all my own rally cars. If I'm honest with you, apart from the Carlos Sainz car, which was obviously a finished product as such.
He had the Carlos Sainz Escort Cosworth. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so that was good. But if I'm honest with you, I think it's been a perpetual highlight for everything that I've been involved with. I've loved every minute of it. This, I'm hoping, is going to be a special one. Yeah.
I'm going to have a quick look at the axle. I just want to have a quick look because I know, oh yeah, that's good. That is, because a standard Escort back axle is not brilliant in the way that, it's obviously just a live axle, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember at the time the Avenger Tiger, which I guess was its competitor. It never out-rallied it, but the 4-link back end was probably a far superior.
The Avengers still go good though.
I love it. Well, that's what I grew up with.
Oh really?
That's your Escort is my Avenger.
Really?
I learned to drive, and one of my folks had one as a family car, so I remember it being the car that you just
really?
every damn family holiday was that Avenger, you know. So it was in my head. I'm like, one day I've got
The wheels are so hard to get now.
They're really hard.
Yeah,
And I would love an Avenger.
Yeah, there's a name for the wheels. I can't remember what they are now.
Is it the Exactons?
I can't remember.
Or they look like Dunlop
That's it.
D1s.
That's right. Bang on right.
The D1s.
Bang
yeah.
on right. Bang on right.
They're a great looking wheel.
Yeah, they are.
I would. I mean, I love seeing them because I know Colin McRae's first rally car was an Avenger.
Was it? I thought it was a Nova.
No, it was a 2-door Avenger, and it still exists.
Cool.
It's owned by, I know the guy that owns it, weirdly. It's awesome. It's white and blue.
Wow.
You can imagine how hard it got driven. I don't know if it got crashed. It probably did. Let me just show me some of this stuff.
I had a 68 Mustang. I had to sell it literally September time last year, but that's another issue. But yeah, enjoyed the car. That's obviously the little car that I've made.
Yeah.
Advanced Vehicle Operations.
AVO.
That was a plumber's plate. It was actually in the factory.
Was it?
One of my mates took
So that is one of the...
Yeah, one of the original plates.
Brilliant.
Yeah. That was the V6.
That you put in your first Escort.
But I put in my first Escort, but we just put it on the floor and started it up. That's the old custom car days.
Was that one of yours?
Yes, that's mine, yeah.
Was it a console?
Zephyr.
A Zephyr.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, see that's all the mods.
I know.
You got the
Weberstow.
yeah.
Side pipes.
Lettered tyres, jacked up rear end.
Yeah, it was, yeah, but it was good fun days.
Yeah, I love that look though.
That was the Timo Mackinnon car, LVX 943J. Obviously, Roger's car was LVX 942J.
Yeah.
That one...
That's like Africa Rally spec.
Yeah, that's right. Safari car.
That's
Well, I ended up owning it.
You had that actual car?
Yeah, I had that car, yeah.
Wow.
And these are a few of the other cars I've owned over the time.
RS2000.
Yeah.
Is that you?
That's me, yeah, with hair.
Well, yeah, we've all got pictures. I've got many pictures of me with hair. So this is...
That's the 1100 that I took out the Escort.
Okay.
Yeah, before we put the V6 in. And then
So basically you've got an Escort for every chapter of your life?
By and large, yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's so Ford.
yeah
My
that was built by the RAF. That was a V6 Transit.
Was it?
That was an RAF thing, yeah. Yeah,
And you used it as your rally car transport?
Yeah, it was. And the trailer was an ex-Army Bren gun carrier. We had no money. You just made
That's when you could sort of do motorsport on a budget, whereas now
right.
it's so hard.
There you are. That's Roy Millington giving me a cam cover.
I saw the Millington cam cover there.
Yeah, that's up there. That he gave me that at the.
So that was a present?
Yeah, from Roy. He gave me that because, and then in that picture there, I'm holding his cam cover and he's holding mine.
Oh, he's got the tiny one.
He's got the little one.
The one that I held earlier.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's the Carlos Sainz car.
That's the
car that I owned. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
To have owned that, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
And to have owned the Mackinnon Africa Rally car, that's pretty
Timo
cool.
Mackinnon car. That's a big thing. Yeah. I would, you know, you do at the time, but if only I had it. Right, that's me, obviously. That's the V6 on the right.
Come and look at these. Look. Old school Escort, proud owner Escort shots. Brilliant. Brilliant.
That is the car that I met Kay with, hence Kay on the bonnet. Now, this is the best bit. I love this. When I met Kay, you can't see it because the mirror's in the way on the picture, but when I met her, it had on the quarter light picture, I don't know what it meant, but it was a little JT sticker. And she said, never get rid of that sticker. I said, well, it will never peel off. I'll have to take the quarter light out. It's been in every single Escort I've ever owned.
That quarter window?
That quarter light, yeah, because she wanted it. So I've always kept it.
Wow.
It's mad, isn't it? So every Mark 1 Escort I've had that we've kept as a keeper,
You've kept that piece of glass?
I've kept that glass. It's been a pain in the backside to keep taking it apart, but a couple of restos over the years.
A couple of crashes.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
This is an awesome photo.
Yeah, that's lovely.
You are properly on it.
Yeah.
Cocking a wheel there.
Yeah, it was a good car.
Front number plate hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, so was I, and so was my Navigator. And then that's the Carlos car in our colours.
That's that Repsol.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then then that's this car here, Prince Michael Kent's car.
Oh, that's that one.
That's that one there, yeah.
That's a cool colour.
Yeah, I think the terminology of that was copper bronze.
I do like that because they did a similar colour in a Mark 1 Granada.
Yeah, I love it.
And I had one.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So
I've not owned that many Fords. I've had 2 Mark 1 Granadas and I've had 1 Ford Taunus Coupe
Okay.
GXL, so from Germany,
Okay.
1973. Everyone thought it was a Capri. And it neither looks like a Capri nor a Cortina. It's like the bastard child of a Cortina and a... It's a very weird car, but I did enjoy it. It was a V6 manual. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it's good fun.
This is great.
Yeah.
All of the old...
Stage rallies that we did.
Yeah.
Meet at Pete's.
Meet at Pete's.
Midsummer Stages. Motormania Championship. Countdown Championship.
1988.
Yeah. Discount. Cambridge Stages, 89. Yeah, we had some good times. Good times. A lot of accidents. It's all part of it, isn't it? If you don't have an accident, maybe not trying.
You're not trying hard enough.
Well, there is a saying, there is that sort of terminology, whether that's true adage or not,
Yeah.
I don't know. Fundamentally, the suspension on this, it's a real harsh drive, but my God, does it handle well. It really handles well, really good. I might have to soften it a little bit. It's a little bit too hard at the front.
A bit more race orientated.
Yeah, a little bit, but I will soften it up at the front.
Yeah.
It's only a case of changing a few springs a few times until I get it exactly right how I want it to be.
Yeah.
But it will not stay this colour. It will be, like I say, like a Sebring stroke Phoenician red. Just want it that richy, reddy orange colour.
Yeah.
You know? But the bodywork on this, the arches have been done beautifully.
Okay.
Doors are coming off, got new doors going on. That's look, still got the labels on the bonnet.
Is this new old stock?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yes. Look at that, still got labels on it.
I saw that earlier and I thought,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah, yeah, new old stock.
Wow.
So I do a lot of mods on that to make that fit.
This is Escort number 1. You currently own 3?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got this little rascal.
Yeah.
And then I've got a Mark II Escort rally car.
Yeah.
That's just running a Vauxhall engine.
Oh, it's the red top.
Yes.
Are you okay saying that, or do we have to censor that?
Might have to censor it because a lot of people might hate me for it, but at the end of the day, it's a good budget engine.
It's a damn good engine.
Yeah, it's a good engine, no money.
Yeah.
No money, no big costs. So that's almost completed, but that's a brand new build.
Okay.
Beautiful shell, beautiful. It shouldn't be in the garage, it should be on the mantelpiece when it's finished. It's that good.
Well, if you're saying that, then it must be unbelievable.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So you finish up at the shop, having done a bit of extra time on the
Little car.
little Escort.
Yep.
And you come back, and every day
Every single night, guarantee you, without fail, I'm out here.
you come and spend an hour or 2 out here.
Well, 3 hours at least a night. Minimum, yeah.
Wow.
Because otherwise, John, it don't get done.
No, you've got to keep the momentum up.
I've got to keep it up, and I'm determined to get this car finished how I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a long way to go, but at the moment, I'm with my mate Jeff Otway, he's a good boy. We're rewiring the car at the moment.
Yeah.
So he's a good lad. I couldn't do it without him at the moment because he's a wiring genius. I'm doing a lot of the trimming myself. I'm making the panels myself and heated seats.
You're going to have heated seats?
Oh yes, I've done them already.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got to show you them. Yeah, look.
The last thing I would expect looking at this is, oh yeah, it's going to have heated seats.
Yeah.
Are
There's the wiring.
I've got to ask you, have you ever owned a non-Ford?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, I've got to be honest with you. I owned a couple of Honda Accords, and I think they're probably one of the best cars ever made.
Good car.
Yeah, because
Stop selling them in the UK.
well, that I wouldn't know, but I mean, I had 2 Honda Accords that went up to 150,000 miles, and I never did that thing. What's it called? Lifting the bonnet.
Oh yeah, didn't
need to. You know, and there's my front seats.
And these are heated.
These are heated seats. Yeah. I took them apart and put heat pads in the back and for your bottom. I want the crucial components.
And yet they look so period.
They are.
Yeah.
Brilliant. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, I thought, yeah, as it's for me and Fanny Ann, I'll just make it nice for us. It's all right though, isn't it?
It's just great. You are the Lord of Escorts.
Well, I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that, but I mean, it's just what I want to do, you know, for
Yeah,
me. So.
yeah.
Do you want to go and see the other two cars?
Oh yeah, please.
Should we go straight over there?
Go on, let's rock on. I was going to Indiana Jones it. You start rolling it down and I'll just dive in at the final. Look at this. It's like a surgery.
Pull that down because otherwise the leaves will come into my garage.
So we've got nice, we've got wood flooring.
No, this is Cardine.
Oh. Okay.
I just wanted, look, it's where I keep my little cars, and I just wanted to be nice and clean and tidy. And
Love you see the Ford mats. It's great. They've each got their special mat.
this is my little baby. Needs a bit of love.
So this is a real GT.
100% 1300 GT. Please open the door and take a smell.
God, you know what it reminds me of going to primary school. In my mate Roy's mum's, it was two-tone blue. It was two-door. I remember it's called Bluebell, and it was an absolute wreck, but we loved it. Because of course, back in the mid-80s, when I was at primary school, Mark 1 Escorts were they weren't worth much, were they?
No.
Because the Mark 3 was out.
Yeah.
So they were seen as, so loads of my friends' mums were just tooling around in them. The two-door estates, totally pointless estate, having two doors.
I know.
It's still good. This is great. So this is a real survivor car, is this?
It's had work, it's had panels, it's had damage, it's had bad paint done to it, but at the end of the day, it's unmolested. You with me?
Yeah, it's really nice.
And that smell is the old Hessian that's in the seats.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's the smell that you get, and I never want to lose that. When I start stripping that car, they're going to be sealed up, them seats in bags. I'm determined to keep the smell. Yeah.
Nostalgic smell is important.
Honestly, as soon as people come to the car and open the door, God, the smell.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's not the best,
Yeah.
but I love the little thing.
Yeah.
It's my favourite one.
Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's just got a bit of charm to it.
I think the green car, although it's going to be a nice little build and it's powerful and it's got the handling and everything, if I had the choice to go out in all three cars, it's this.
Really?
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's the slowest one.
Yeah, but it's not always about speed though, is it?
No, it's not about that. And it rattles a little bit and the gearbox whines and the brakes are dreadful. You know?
So I'm trying to remember what makes it a GT. It's got extra gauges.
6-dial dash.
Yes.
It's like a Type 49 shell. It's got the better shell. This has got the wrong wings on it. It should have had flared wings.
Oh, should it?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got the wings. I've got brand new wings up in my loft.
Oh, of course you have.
In my emporium.
You keep car parts in your loft as well, do you?
Yes.
I do that. Yeah.
But me and Kate go out in it all through the summer.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes when they're not immaculate,
you can drive it.
yeah, and you're not afraid to kind of
No,
get them a bit dirty.
I don't want garage queens. Have the car and drive them. And it's not only that, it's detrimental to leave a car wrapped up in cotton wool.
Totally is.
Because of the rubbers, the seals, the oils. I mean, it's got the traditional Ford Escort things. It leaks oil.
Yeah.
So it's like a child. You have to mop it up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So, but I love
It's a really nice looking thing.
It needs restoring, and I've got the intention to restore it. As soon as the green car's finished, that's in there.
That's next.
Total strip.
Yeah.
For me to bead blast it. I can't wait to do it.
Can't you?
No.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I've got my first car still, my Beetle, and it's sort of in this state, worse actually, but it's all there, and it does still run and drive.
Okay.
But I'd run it on a shoestring as a student and stuff.
Okay.
And I can't wait to do exactly that, because I've been collecting parts for it for about the last 12 years.
Oh, lovely.
Just little bits here and there. I always buy a Christmas present. It's another bit to the puzzle, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, this in theory should be a 6-month restoration, because all it is a strip, bead blast it, fine glass media, paint it, and put it back together again.
Mm-hmm. And keep some of that charm.
Oh yeah.
You know, you don't want new everything, do you?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. No, the window rubbers need replacing desperately. They've gone all crispy.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm going crispy as well. Right, do you want to see the white one?
Yeah. What year?
68.
So, wow, early one. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's nice. The carpet worship. It's just amazing. This looks right. This looks really, really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it? Lovely little thing.
So did you restore this one?
No, I did it with a mate.
Okay. What engine is this one?
Would you like to have a little look?
Yes, can I? I mean, obviously the twin cam badge is there.
Yeah. And we got these.
Oh, wait a moment. Lord of Ford. You are the Lord of Ford. Oh, wow.
It's all right, isn't it?
It's the real deal. So this is a real...
It's an Escort with a twin cam in it.
Okay.
That's as far as I can tell you, because the rest of it is a bit of an issue that I'm not going to go into.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, it's lovely. And I love this. And I'll tell you what, the best bit about this was it was a complete surprise, because I found out the guy who built the engine, and it's got a maximum head, 1.625 inlet, 1.40 exhaust. It's got a couple of mild cams in it, but when we put it on the rollers, we was a little bit shocked at just how good it is.
How potent is it?
I actually can't remember.
But what's it like to drive?
Probably the best Escort I've ever driven.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's comfortable. It's not harsh like the green car.
Yeah.
It's not sluggish like the red Escort here.
Yeah.
This has got a degree of grunt to it. I'm sure this was 185 brake horsepower, but I can't remember.
That's a lot.
It is.
For a period motor.
These are only 110 new, I think, but something like that. Not a lot of power, not a lot. It was a bit overrated, if I'm honest with you.
I like this.
This is nice.
This is cool. You've got a bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm
haven't you? You've got Restomod out there. You've got sort of period survivor here.
Yeah, this is my favourite. Always will be. This is my favourite. I nearly sold this last year.
Did you?
Nearly let it go. And my family really got onto me and said, don't let it go. So I'm glad I've kept it, if I'm dead honest with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But this drives beautifully. Beautiful.
I might have to come back in the summer, Russell.
Yeah.
When the weather's better.
Yeah, take it out for a little drive up the road.
Looks great. It does look really
But
nice.
the heater's toast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heater's really nice and jubbly. Right. Yeah, it's great.
The Webers are the size of the block, almost.
Yeah, but now have a closer look. You nearly missed it, didn't you?
I did nearly miss it.
I forgot all about it. I left them there.
Can I pick them
Yeah,
up?
pick them up, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look. They are silver, gold.
They're gold.
Oh my gosh. Weber, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're great, aren't they?
On top of the actual Weber carbs.
Yeah. I actually forgot about them.
I mean, well, that's the thing, your eye just glances over it.
Yeah. And I think give it about 2 years and I'll repaint it. Because I don't like the paint.
Love the wheels though.
Yeah, well, they're proper. Lotus steel rims have a code on them, 881A. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's what they got. They've got 881A on all of them, including the spare. It's all
Really?
there. Yeah, it's all there. Yeah. It's proper.
Well, there you go. I don't know if I'm going to have a more Ford day than this. With one person, this is the most Ford I've ever done in a day.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a very Fordy day,
Well,
in a good way.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I've loved it.
Good.
Thank you for watching this episode of CarPervert. We've met the Lord of Ford himself. Thank you so much for showing me around
Not at all.
the jewellery shop and your little garage. You are a massive Ford pervert.
100%, mate.
There's no doubt about that. If you haven't seen an old video I did of a Mark 1 Escort with only 900 miles on the clock, I'll put a link onto that because I did it a long time ago and I'm going to drive that car hopefully soon. But thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe.